Hey guys, welcome back to Satisfactory Let's Play. I'm thinking like episode 29, something like that. And we are on the very last piece of gear that we have to build in order to complete all the objectives. And in order to do that, we need to build a particle accelerator. You can see on the to-do list over here, that's what we've got right now, what we've got up on the to-do list. And what we need is some electromagnetic control rods. We need 100 of those. Oh, I think we're going to have to make some room. Yeah, we'll have to make a little bit of room. I'm going to get rid of the, I'll keep those. I'll get rid of these. I don't really think I need much of those. Oh no, I'm going to need cooling systems. Oh no, I think I can get it all actually. Fuse modular frames are going to be down this end. Are they? Did I put them at the other end? I know I've got fuse modular frames. You know what? I might not have piped them down here. I'll have to pick them up upstairs, I guess. And the last thing is cooling systems. Oh yeah, here's the fuse modular frames. Okay. So let's grab these, put them there. And cooling systems. Grab those and put them there. And that's it. Now we have everything that we need in order to make a particle accelerator. I'm going to have to build a ramp up to the top up here. So what we need is the nuclear pasta. Now the nuclear pasta needs two things. It needs fuse modular frames, which are coming in right here, which are being fed currently into the thermal propulsion rocket. You'll notice the thermal propulsion rocket is at 112 already. The what's that? Magnetic field generator is at over 1800. So those are going to be done long before that first one is done. And I think it's actually the same thing. Oh, you know what I need to check before I do this? Here's something we don't want to get wrong. Well, here, I'll set it up first. The particle accelerator requires a lot of power, like a lot of power. Now the question is, I think I'm going to put it right here. You know what? I'm going to bring it down here. Just a little bit further. And then in order to create the nuclear pasta, we need copper powder and pressure conversion cubes. Oh, and that needs between 500 and 1500 megawatts. So let's just take a quick look at how much power we currently have. I'm not 100% certain we've got enough power. There we go. So we're currently consuming 56 and we're producing 74. We don't have enough power. So I'll put this together. I might even turn it on. Well, you know what? I'm going to. I'll turn it on, but I'm not 100% convinced that it's not just going to blow the breaker here. So those are my pressure conversion cubes right there. And this is the copper powder here. That's good right there. hate it when it doesn't give me the green line. I think that's good there. And then I'm going to bring this out the end of here. I don't normally do that, but I don't need those pressure conversion cubes for anything else other than this. And now we need electricity. And we're going to see if it blows the grid. Let's see what it does. I don't know. Well, we'll see if it if the power grid shuts down. You hear that? Yeah, that keeps going up. I think it's going to shut down the power grid. Suppose I should probably fix this. And I gotta find where, okay, I got power here at least, that's a good thing. Now we've got 3 in on that side of net already, so we're gonna have to put the last one in on this side. Which is good, because it lets us turn this around. And there is a nuclear pasta already. 1 of 1,000. So that's it. We have now done everything that the game has asked of it. So from here on out, it's literally just building things because we want to build them. And what I'm going to do from here on out, so like I said, I'm probably not going to have daily videos anymore, but if you guys tell me you want to see something, I will absolutely make it. So let me know. You may see me playing other games. I am definitely going to do a series on how to build each component. So I'll do a blueprint out for every individual. Well, I might do 2 things. I might do a blueprint with the blueprint machine up there, but then I'll also do a diagram, essentially, like I did with the, I can't even remember which one it was that I did. I think it was the heavy modular frames. We'll do a full diagram of how to get 100% out of one production line. And I'll do that for everything in the game, but that might not come out on a daily basis. So that's about it. Congratulations on finishing. Well, I suppose I'll keep that until we actually get this done off, but it's literally just a matter of time now. Let's go back up actually and check that nuclear pasta. Wow. Oh, haha, you know what's going on? I can't jump because we blew the circuit. Which means I can't get up stairs the way that the way that things are set up right now. So I'm going to have to go up, I think here. I knew that was going to happen. Oh well. Kudos to me for knowing, and I'm an idiot for doing it anyway. So what I'll do is I'll turn that off for the moment. It's interesting, the nuclear pasta came out. Weird. And then I'll turn the grid back on. I gotta find a pole. I don't use power poles so much anymore. I think I just put one up here, right? Yeah. That'll let me turn the grid back on. There we go. Get everything else started back up. So now what I'm going to have to do is I will go up to the coal plant, maybe? I've either got to go to the... Yeah, you know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do. I am going to... Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to the original coal plant. I'm going to upgrade that. I'm going to upgrade the conveyor belt all the way back to this plant right here. And I'm going to add more coal power generation right there. That's what I'm going to do. So you guys can stick around. I'll leave the video running, although to be honest, I expect most people to leave. I don't find this. I don't think that a lot of people will find this entertaining. But hey, if you do, stick around with me. Yeah, I think we're going to turn this into a Mark III, and then I don't remember if those are Mark Vs or not. So, oh shoot, I'm missing one supercomputer. Yeah, that's a Mark III conveyor belt. I'm going to have to change that. Supercomputers are up here, but on the other side, I believe. I believe they're down here. Interestingly enough, I don't think there were as many things to make as I originally thought that there were. That's computers there. Well, supercomputers must be on the other side. It's fuel. Uh-oh. Oh. No. Are they on here? I went right past them. Yep, there they are. Let's put that there. And we go back. I still want to cover this whole world in foundations. Just get, I wonder what that would do to the game. Here we go. Here it comes. Look at this. Catching up fast. Now it won't catch up here until I do this. And now it's caught up. As if there weren't ever a break. And now we're getting 780 a minute, I believe. Which means that the limit that I was at out here before was simply because that's all the mining unit could output. I'll have to come back and fix these elevators too. But now, rather than, I think it's 300 was what it had before. It should be double that at 600 now. And then, of course, the other thing that I got to make sure of is that I have enough water. So I'm not quite sure how much water I'm going to have available. So maybe I should check that first. Yeah. I might only get one water extractor in there, if I get any. Oh, I got one. So there's that, and then I can actually overclock the water. But one water extractor will do 2 generators. So I can put 2 generators over here. There we go. And then let's just check and make sure I'm on vertical to horizontal. then I should be able to put enough generators in here to solve the problem. I think. Maybe not. We'll see. There. Oh, shoot. You know what I think I need? Yeah. I need a water pump. Oh, and there we go. That should do it. Come on, stir it up. Well, there's water going through there. Just takes a while. Come on. So that pipe is full. Not quite full, but... Oh, okay. Just took a minute. What's going on here? I think I might... I have no idea what the hell this is doing. Sometimes I've noticed you need to do this. You need to take them out and put them back in. It's almost like they get vapor locked or something. I think that's open. Does that look open to you? Okay. There we go. All right, so that is... We're consuming 57. We're making 71. I think, honestly, what I should do... I think I'm going to overclock this one. So each one of these requires 45 water per minute. And this is giving us 120, so not quite enough for 3. So if I put... That would be 180. That's enough for 2 more. All right, I'll put 2 more in. And then I can just take them right off here. And then the other thing I can do is go down and hook up more, make more fuel and hook up more fuel generators. Oh, I can't make that one right now. Well, I'll do this for now just to give me the, you know what? No, I won't. I'm going to go get the cable that I need. And I'll come and do the second one here. That'll be another 150. So that'll be another 300 megawatts all total. And then theoretically that should be enough to turn the particle accelerator back on and not have anything below. But I won't have any extra power for anything else. So I'm going to have to be a little careful about that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. The only thing that these are good for now are putting into the awesome sink. And to be honest, the we got a fair bit of coupons in the awesome sink already. Whoa! Sometimes it does it. I have no idea why. Just sometimes it just shoots me like a frickin' rocket. Cool generator. There we go. So that'll let me take this to there. And then I'll put a splitter in. Okay, this is going to be interesting. I'm going to have to take this out here. And then... Oh. Come on. It's annoying when this happens. There we go. That'll get that one going. Here. Okay. Now, to be honest, oh, no connection. Yeah. Oh, I guess I start that already. Must have. Must have set that up already. Okay. So what do we got now? Consuming 57, 58. Producing 73, 75. All right. I think that should be good enough to turn the old particle accelerator back on. And then we got to build another floor there and put a roof on this puppy. And make sure we have enough ways to get up and down, even when you don't have electricity. You notice I rely a little too heavily on the jetpack now, or the hover pack now. Alrighty. Let's see what it does. Well, that's pretty cool. So it's speeding up around that small one. Oh, and now it's moved to the middle one. Yeah, notice how the small one is completely lit up now. There you go. That one stayed lit up. Now the top one. And not enough. Oh, so close. Apparently 600 megawatts was not enough. All right, let's go put another 600 megawatts in. Thankfully, we've got the coal out there to do it now. I think we've only used like 60 coal more than we were using. I think it's only 15 per. Yeah, coal is only 15 per minute. So we've only used 60. So there's a lot more that we can do right now. All right, well, we're going to put 4 more in, hopefully. As long as I've got all the supplies to do it. Power. Missing reinforced plate. Story of my life. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What the heck? Well, I guess the only thing I'm missing is reinforced plate. You know what I might do here? I might just remove that there so I can get in and out easier. Reinforced plate. I'm going to take 200 just to be on the safe side. And if this doesn't do it, that's an extra 450 on top of the 300 we already just did. Well, actually, 1 or 2 of those water extractors, I don't know if I'm going to be able to use them. See, I'm using, I've overclocked that water extractor, but these 2, well, actually, hold on, I can do this one easily enough. One. 2. And actually, I can put that there and that there, because I can overclock that. And then the same with this one here. 1. Come on. 2. There we go. So that means I've got to overclock this one. And I've got to overclock this one. And then I'm actually going to take that out of there. Right there. There we go. Okay, good. I've got the head on this already, which is nice. There we go. And same here. I'm going to have to... Can I take that out of there? I think I can. Yep, I can. But you know what it did? It put it almost entirely underground. So I'm going to have to take that one off of there. Which is fine. Doesn't hurt anything. There we go. And the last one, you know what? Look at this. This one doesn't even have... That's really interesting. This one doesn't even have a pump on it. Yet it's still working. Now, the other thing we gotta do is get electricity to all of these, and then lastly, of course, we're gonna have to get coal to everything. Okay. So we get coal to all of these, and God, I hope that fixes our problem. Alright. I'm gonna have to get rid of one of these so I can get in there. Wow. I think I can get that down there. You know what I might have to do here? that's not doing it. There we go. That's one. That's two. I gotta take this off too. Now, what do you think? Will this work? No. To be honest, I'm not terribly surprised. But I can take it out of there to there. That's going to that one. Ooh, nice. Hopefully. Come on. Hopefully that's working okay. There's 19 coal there and all the water we need. There's 3 coal here. Okay, so it's going up, which is good. Which actually makes me think I shouldn't. I think I might just leave it like this for now. I don't think I want to turn this on just yet, because if I do, it's actually going to start stealing coal from this one, and I need that to build up. So let's go turn the nuclear. That's another 300 megawatts. So let's go turn the particle accelerator back on and see if it works again. So that's 600 megawatts more than we had when we started this. It's interesting that the most difficult part of this is just the power. Looks like it's done. And it didn't trip anything, so yes. All right, I think that's going to do it for today's episode. Like I said, may or may not have one tomorrow, but I will start on my blueprint or my layout series. I'll do a blueprint and a layout series. Yeah, I'll show them in multiple different configurations so you guys can decide what you think is the best way to do yours. So thanks for joining me on this journey, guys, and remember, comment down below what else you want me to take a look at, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye, guys.